But prologue, the Lazarus incident. There we go. Here we go. So, apart from playing this opening cutscene, going out this blind as always with these first impressions, and like I said, it looks like, you know, proper. Well, it is proper stop motion with these like really detailed sets and that.
You sure this is the right place?
Right. That audio sound okay to you?
When's the next bus back to the city?
That's a little loud, isn't it? That's spiking a little.
Beverly, I have arrived.
You missed
I feel
more,
spewed
do you?
out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
So you actually got Morph over in Taz, did you, noob? I know it's a very British thing. Well, I mean, the setting is it's somewhere in Germany, 1960s, and it's pitched as, you know, the influences are Stranger Things, Twin Peaks, X-Files, so it's a mystery.
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
Can I take the map? No. Right, is anything else interactable? Apparently not.
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed.
Right, I am going to bring down the audio. I mean, I've nudged it down a lot in OBS, but I'm going to bring it down a little in this. It's... The music's not too bad. The voice is a little high. I don't know whether general is like master volume or like general sound effects. We'll find out. Come on, buddy, say something.
Its heydays are over.
The voice is still kind of loud compared to everything else, isn't it? Let's try and get this dialed in, shall we? Nudge the music up a little. Right. Let me know if presumably this is all alright. Okay, we can have a look at that as well. Come on.
Ah, yes. That's where I am.
That sounds a bit better. Can I take a map from somewhere?
The city is like 1,000 miles away.
There might be a little bit of hyperbole there, but I guess it could be 1,000 if we literally are in the middle of nowhere. But I mean, there's clearly civilization. Ooh, can we have a look at the board here?
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark.
Right. I guess we can carry on along this path. I think we can double click to move quickly. Tends to be the rule in point and clicks, isn't it?
That is.
Okay, well, let's head on across to the town.
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
It's leaning on the Twin Peaks thing already very hard, isn't it? Just, you know, what was his secretary's name? He kept doing voice recording messages to. I can't remember. But we're already leaning heavily on the... Okay. I couldn't even look at the dog, apparently.
That's probably the town's
It did actually look... Diane, that's it! Thank you so much, Almighty! Also, welcome. Sorry, what did you say?
Probably the town's landmark.
There we go. As long as we can get a damn fine cup of coffee.
Village.
You're Twin Peaks fanatic. There we go. This is the guest house, because I know it said something about we can go and back to the pension after like the first act or something.
This must be the place.
Pension Wanderlust? Check the notice board. I'm going to butcher any German pronunciation as well, I'm afraid.
They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting.
Weird things are going to happen at the town fair. You know it. Also, can I move quickly? No, I can't. Presumably at some point he'll actually maybe jog at least. Let's get some pretzels and bratwurst.
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pothocker, Tote Oma.
Okay, now I'm hungry. Okay, let's go check in at the hotel, shall we? I just can't get over the detail to it. Just a proper point and click, but like this detail of stop motion.
Evening.
So yeah, this woman was the character in the Kickstarter cutscene. Whether she's just like related to the story.
Nobody there, huh?
I don't know.
Seem so.
Bunch of fishing rods.
Quite a few fishing rods they have there.
What's the sign say?
Please ring bell for service. We only serve small pots of coffee outside the restaurant.
As long as it's damn fine coffee. That's all we care about, isn't it?
Look at all these beautiful people.
Sherman Archibald, inventor of the sheet music-based program language Sherman++, known to be mastered only by a few experts. So, the devs or Kickstarter backers, do we think?
Kind of ancestral gallery.
Maggie Buchert, co-inventor of the revitalizing drink T-Espresso, likes to ride bicycle without being able to control it, lives together with her two imaginary shaven cats, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Lara and Jeff, owner of the much-loved coffee house Trüberbrook Castle, captain the local football team, SP Vig, forward, Trüberbrook 1887. Thilo Walter Finger, saved the world thrice, but no one will ever know. Christian Hundley, runner-up in the second annual pretzel eating contest. We started there? No, we didn't do this one. Alex Valero Danda, according to legend, this young and reckless musician translated a copy of the Necronomicon kept at the Goethe Universität Frankfurt Main into Spanish and intended to write songs based on it. He disappeared soon after. Sven Q45. Okay, right. Well, I don't think we can interact with
the
them.
rooms.
Are we going straight up? We can't just grab a random key.
Bookings. All the keys are still there.
I guess we can talk to her.
Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Let's interact with the bell again. Service!
Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet
Is it like getting a ticket for Flasted Paradise?
What was the name again?
Tannhauser, Hans Tannhauser, Dr. Hans Tannhauser, Hans U. Tannhauser Jr. I think we should be Doctor.
Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Doctor.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet,
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
In a broader sense, I'm a physicist, and normally I work from a university. I wouldn't say that. Let's go... Well, we know what he's a doctor of now. He's obviously a doctor of physics. Did I just reference Spies Like Us? Yeah, but it's been referenced in a lot of things. But yeah, Spies Like Us use it as well. Also, isn't it used in MASH as well? MASH probably predates Spies Like Us. And I'm sure it's been an SNL thing and all that as well, hasn't it? I'm going to be a physicist.
Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that...
As long as there's a party with plenty of beer, I'm fine.
In terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook...
But if it's a big celebration, surely they should be booked out.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
Just the fourth wall breaking, everyone stares to camera. Oh, you watched Spies Like Us a few weeks ago, did you? I vaguely recall it. I've only ever watched bits and pieces of MASH the series, but the film, I'm fairly sure it's used in that. What are you doing?
Please, you've got to help me.
Somebody just rifling around through our luggage. The weird glow-in-the-dark
Did that guy
footprints.
just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
Alright, first, we're going to go through our luggage. Find out exactly what did he steal.
What a mess. I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
Okay, what have we got? Let's have a look outside.
It seems rather unpleasant outside. I better not. It'll start raining in.
Creepy
Hanging dead
decor.
animals on your wall is a bit eccentric.
Also, we got the Loch Ness picture as well.
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth.
Books, no bed. What's in the closet?
At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
Anything else? Nope. Nope. I guess we'll check the footprints.
What is this? Some kind of goo.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Right, let's follow the footprints. That's why I wasn't able to interact with the globe. They decided they were going to smash it straight away.
Where did he go?
I'm guessing outside?
Even more of that strange goo.
Anything else we can interact with other than the pictures? Well, we can't even do the pictures now. No, okay, well, I guess it wants us to leave.
The traces lead outside. Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
Also, I kind of like because it's a physical set. They get the chance to kind of relight it as they they want, and I'm digging this. Somebody's...
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here.
But have you seen
If
these
I were
glowing
you, I would
footprints?
probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've
Yeah.
got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished.
Well, it's not exactly a street, it's more a
Standing here
mountain
at the edge of the
pass.
world, stripped of my writings.
Why are you
I
following
wonder
me?
who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics?
Nerds, that's who.
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
With a penchant for quantum physics, apparently. Evil spirits? This guy wasn't really a ghost. These proto-Germans sure had a lot of imagination. I thought so as well. I'm going to put a little sass
Those
on it.
proto-Germans sure had a lot of imagination.
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Let's team
Gretchen,
up!
Well met. Now that's all well and good, but
I never
what am
saw him
going
light
to
that
do without my
cigarette.
notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading.
In the middle of a stormy
you're a
night.
scientist.
There's got to be
You're
better
coming with
times
me now
to
if
do
you're going to find this ritual
exploration
Who
of the
knows, maybe
mountains.
you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do
Hey,
you say?
we've only just met. You got to at least buy me a drink yet before the scratching starts, at least. To meet the mountain spirits, no thank you. I already have an appointment. I'm not so much an anthropology guy. Well, we better call the police or an exorcist. I already have an appointment.
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you.
Whatever I
Ready
said
to
there
go?
was going to
I'm
get
ready
cut
to
off.
go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
Right.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
Right, can we actually... Okay, I'm fairly sure that is the, that's either John Carpenter font or it could be the Stranger Things one.
I can't fix this. The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
How do you
Maybe
know
it
a
was the
weasel
burglar who did
specifically?
this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
Right, well, we never actually got a
Hey,
description of
what's
her.
that look on your face, Professor?
Okay. That's going to be handing her stuff. That's interacting, that's talking. Need some kind of keys, probably in town. Yeah. Right, well, let's have a look through the telescope, shall we?
I have to insert a coin first.
Really? You came here with not a single Deutschmark on you. Okay. What's that? It's just a box.
Judging by the smell, this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
There's going to be a coin in the phone box, isn't there? Ah, right. Okay, but we get... Well, let's go use the phone box.
Hello?
A
Anybody
sad
there?
melody can be heard. There's gonna be change in the.
What was that?
Come on. Oh, we're meant to record it. Okay. Okay.
Time waits for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line.
Okay, so we can record audio notes. It wasn't actually recording the sound of the weird humming music then.
I wonder what that is.
It's the same thing that was on the path into town.
Locked.
So that's what we need a master key for then, is it? Right, anything else?
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air.
Okay, so in that case, maybe we can do some recorded notes on Gretchen.
I met a woman named Gretchen in Trüberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
I'm focused on something. Right. Anything else looks like we can interact with? No. Okay, well, we're not getting a coin out of the payphone then. I guess we go back down the mountain. Let's go talk to the mad old boy here then, shall we?
This table, it has a wobble. Everything's going down the drain around here.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
You've got yourself a nice spot here. Are you alright? I've been wondering about the cable car.
You've got yourself a nice spot here.
It's heartbreaking to see the town in decline like this. Everything's going down the drain, just like this wobbly table.
Presumably we get something to prop up his table and he'll help us.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
Are you all right?
Please don't ask. I can't even savor my cognac as long as this terrible table keeps on wobbling.
Yeah, we're going to have to find him something to prop it up, aren't we? Right. Oh, we missed a sign earlier. Well, I say earlier, when we first came in.
The time-traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
Oh, somebody fucked up the town statue. You're heading off, are you, noob? No worries.
Looks
What-
like it was struck by lightning. the
Is it
other night.
GTA then, tomorrow?
Still looks in good condition, though.
Can we... No, we can't interact with it at all. We can only look, not touch. Oh. Although we can look at the plinth.
Hilarious the Unready, Margrave of Trüberbrook. Conqueror of the Dragon, Savior of Truberbrook, yep. In the year of our Lord, 1250.
Is it still,
Wooden fences.
AC?
always remind
Is
me
it
of
still
my old days.
Odyssey? Right, can we touch anything else? I guess we leave town. Before we leave town, shall we head back into our room? Ooh, hello. The clothesline seems like something we probably
There's a
interact
clothesline
with.
up there, right under my window.
Yep. Far Cry, or if not, then it's going to be Just Cause. Okay. Well, have fun and have a decent sleep as well. Oh, and the dining hall seems to be open. Can we talk to Trudy?
Hey, please don't stand there.
Okay, well, the food seems to be going off.
Is that a maggot? It's having a good time.
I'm guessing.
They serve
Oh,
traditionally hearty local meals in this
Wilhelm
place.
scream.
Apparently, a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
Right. Well, let's take the sardine, shall we?
This can must have fallen off the table.
We're going to use the sardine oil to lubricate something or something like that. What about the grandfather clock?
There's something funny about that clock.
Is it? No. I'm just wondering if we pop the door open or something.
Hey.
Completely oblivious.
She's almost in a trance. She seems very focused.
Okay, well, I guess we've got to talk to Trudy, who seems to be in a trance herself.
She's the landlady here.
Precisely.
And she's been cleaning that one glass
Morning, Mr.
all
Tenhausen.
night. I'd like to report a theft. This establishment you call your own has quite a charm. Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
Also, I'm realizing I should maybe have picture-in-picture in that maybe slightly further up, because you can't see that else. Should we put it like there? How's the season going so far?
Guest, I was wondering, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages.
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
It's almost as if that's going to be a subplot for the game. What happened to your brother?
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off. Anything else I can do for you?
I feel ready for a beer. Yeah, talking about your alcoholic brothers made me thirsty. Now, let's talk about the cable car.
Something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was a flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
You should never pleasure a cat. What were they mining for?
What were they mining for? Do you know?
Uranium!
An old silver mine.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
nothing a quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
It's almost as if they've got a secret buried in the mine, isn't it? Why did they shut down the mine?
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger.
Aliens!
Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end.
We're going to find a lot
All
of
those
buried bodies in the
rumors have
mine,
kept
aren't we?
Starguests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
There's a spa here? What's with the mystery?
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
Became of the miners.
The people working the mine.
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point,
Is the crazy old boy parked out front one of them?
In order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
This lady definitely has all the answers.
Would you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas...
Why she couldn't have just given us the Cliff Notes version right at the start?
Or something like that. A very dubious corporation.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
Now is it beer time?
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
Okay, that we're going to use to prop up the table outside, aren't we? 998 years of Trüberbrook. All that we wish for is a wonderful festivity for a wonderful place that our beloved Truberbrook. September 1st? I mean, August 4th, so we've got a little time to wait. Our beautiful village of Truberbrook was first mentioned in the records of 969. Although we all are looking forward excitedly to the big 1000, we feel that 998 years is equally a birthday worth celebrating. The Tribune and Truberbrook Advertising Association would hereby like to invite you to a fabulous celebration. The party is being held on September 1st, as every year, in front of the memorial of our founding father, Heinz Rebus Erdmann von Ubelgun. Oh, wow, I am really going to butcher these names, aren't I? We will all rejoice to tap a new vintage barrel of our Bolzenschulch snaps and try to crispy bratwurst and schnitzel with sauerkraut. Let's swing the leg to a very special musical guest that has yet to be revealed. As in previous years, there will be a big raffle with lots of great prizes. The grand first prize will be an all-day pedal boat trip on the scenic Truberbrook Lake. Sponsored by Hades Souvenir Shop and Boat Rental. From the folks next door to the one-time visitor, everyone is invited. So please feel free to bring your families, friends, loved ones, neighbours and pets. Be there or be square. Creepy findings in the swamp. Little Pepe, young son of our popular entrepreneur Penelope Hades, was quite astonished. While killing time in the swamps, he came upon a real, genuine bone. Took him a while until he can confide in his mother, since he was not allowed to be in the dangerous marshes. By no means, the bone was handed over to the authorities and will be closely examined. Also, what's with the little heart next to Romana? Truberbrook, as every year comes the new bus schedule. From September on the local post bus will head for Truberbrook, now only every other week. So in case you are expecting letters or a package, please, I want to ship something or just want to have a chat with our good old Romana. We are sad to say that you'll have to wait 2 weeks now instead of 1. Okay, so the bus only comes through here once every fortnight. Wow. Okay, so I've got a feeling there's going to be bodies buried in the marshes just for this bit about the bone and that. Right, can I have my beer now? Beer me! New Battle Royale location, exactly. Right, well, we've got 2 mats now. That's going to be enough to stop the wobble, isn't it? Right. Also, we need to go find out whatever the clothesline is underneath our window. Also, right. Let's take the coat hanger.
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry.
Now, I will say, the email did say something about that there's a kid-friendly mode in this, and I think I've just spotted why. Because I think in the options, yeah, there's a kids mode. I don't know whether you guys have spotted it yet. There seems to be something underneath the bed.
There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod.
Also, what's under the rug?
This muddle of spots and drips is probably telling more about the room's many previous occupants than I'd wish to know.
Yep, there's a vibrator and then there's dubious stains all over the place. I'm going to leave this down to your imagination. What's been going on in this bedroom? Right, can I pick up the broken shards of stuff?
Before you even know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
Oh, books. We can click them now. Oh, it's the guest book. Was there any names we had to? Oh no, these are gonna be the Kickstarter backers, aren't they? Potentially. The fact that there's like 8 pages of them, these are going to be Kickstarter backers, aren't they? Back massager, exactly. Spaceflight engineer passing through. Research scientist passing through. Actually, this could be actually story related. Stones lift. Tal K? Female nerd. Okay. Right. Is there anything left in my suitcase?
Don't want to mess up the crime
Nope,
scene.
you still don't want to mess up the crime scene. Is there anything in the cupboard? Oh, another coat hanger.
Just a hanger.
So we got 2 now. Anything in the drawers? Anything on top of the... Anything in the bed?
I'm not tired.
Okay, right. Coat, hat, towels. It's a point and click. Just take everything. Right, and we got everything, do you think? There is no light switch, so I don't know how that turns on. Right. Okay, let's head out. We're certainly going to use the, Do we talk to her about the, vibrator? I found this in my room.
Oh, thanks.
And apparently it's translucent as well, because we can see her face
And
through it.
now you want to, let's say, pawn this device in exchange for a fishing rod?
I guess?
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
The way she turned around, I thought she was about to start using it.
Bring it back, will you?
Okay. We come back later and discover she's completely gone, but there's like strange noises coming from upstairs. Also, did we ever try this door? We didn't, did we?
Now where would this lead to?
The basement. Please don't go down there.
Locked.
Locked. Okay. Right. Let's leave Truda to her own devices. And when I say devices, I'm on about battery-powered ones. Right, can I interact with this? There we go. Use the coasters.
What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
So we got 2 coasters. I don't know what we're going to use the other for.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
What
Could
can you tell me about the
something
cable
car
car?
in this town?
Don't bring up the old cable car. I don't even want to think about it.
Why not? I'm feeling better.
Feeling any better now that the table isn't wobbling anymore?
Thank you for asking. But joy? What does it even mean? My life lost most of its joy since Claus disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Claus is my tomcat, an angel of an animal.
So this
He
is
was
going to
the
be
only one to
the
always
old Baron
remain by
then.
my side. But now he's vanished without a trace. Everything in this world is going down the drain. Mark my words.
Was Klaus abducted?
Was Claus abducted?
I don't know. Claus was always faithful and stood by my side. Then he just disappeared without a trace. You can't rely on anything in this world anymore. Let me tell you. It's just awful.
What's with the cable car?
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Okay. So we've pretty much
Please
done all this
excuse
dialogue at the moment. Also, I'm guessing this is what the missing cat picture is?
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair tonight with a band.
Same
and a
again.
raffle. Exciting.
The thing that we thought looked like a weird fox when we first walked into town was clearly the cat then. Right. Can we go any further this way? I don't think so. We can go back up the mountain. Do we even interact with that?
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
We looked at that. Right, okay. We can't interact. Oh, we could. Okay, let's see what happens if we use a towel on the...
I don't want to cover up these people's works of art.
It's for covering up, okay. No, okay. Well, we're going back to where we came in. Oh, no, a bucket.
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Let's knock it down then instead, shall we? Can I have the broom to knock it down? It's going to be a reason for it. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Nothing's purely decorative normally. Okay, can we interact with this box then now?
Locked.
We couldn't go out on the dock before. Ah! Can we combine that with the fishing
Good
rod?
idea. I only need some bait.
Can I use the sardines?
Subject, species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can.
I feel like we... Oh, there's the cat! That looks like a fox.
Oh my. It looks desperate. It won't be this easy getting close to it.
How about we use the tuna? Or we can record a message first.
We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks
Assistance may be
a lot
required.
like a fox.
I'll just try luring the cat down with a mating call.
Do foxes like tuna? If not, let's just throw a rock at it.
Meow. Meow. No reaction.
Right. Let's try...
I don't think it's in the mood for that right now.
Okay. Though we can interact with the tree, apparently.
A beautiful, healthy tree.
Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
Oh, what's in the reeds?
That's some sturdy, full-grown reed.
Can I combine items? Can I prod the thing out of the tree with a reed?
Am I supposed to smack its butt with this reed?
Yes! It doesn't look like there is going to be any combining of items then. Because I can't, like, drag from one to the other. So that's one thing that's different from most point-and-clicks. You're impressed, are you? I'm guessing there's... I don't want to sound like typical stereotypes, but come on, German efficiency. They're going to get all the details right. Come on. Well, we looked at the posters before. I don't think we can head any further back out of town, can we? We looked at this.
The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world. There's a regular bus on Saturdays.
No, every
other week.
Every 2 weeks from September. Also, how are you actually doing, Silver? How has your... Well, I say your week been so far. It's like 2 days into it. Oh, we can use the the towel on the boat.
Soft as a feather.
Ah, now I'm gonna get it to fall down. Right. Now I can use the tuner.
I don't think it's in the mood for that, right?
Okay, now I hit it with the stick.
Am I supposed to smack its butt with this?
Yes.
reed?
Can I?
Good idea. I only need some bait.
Jebaited. Anything else here? No. Well, that's us leaving. Doesn't look like there's anything else interactable around here, does it? I mean, surely we could hit it with the fishing line as well. Just smack it with the fishing rod. It's a cat, according to the Baron. Yeah. Nothing appears to be interactable. Are we supposed to go back up the mountain? So what have we actually got? I mean, can I click on the guy to move, interact stuff? Let's have a look if there's a... Controls, no. Point and click, what, incorrect. Hotspot indicator, okay. So if we've missed anything, presumably this will point it out. And it's a very, very subtle hotspot indicator, I will say. No, I don't have the kids mode on. Oh no, that's the exit. Though, I don't know whether the kids mode is only for the giant ass dildo we found under our bed. So, bucket we looked at the fence, we looked at this guy. Though that's not actually highlighting, is it? Unless I'm supposed to use some of the food.
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display.
Also, he does move a bit quicker now as well. I found your cat.
Good
it's
morning.
up a tree.
Excuse...
Any news about...
Nothing.
Okay. If I could, I
Please
would.
Excuse me.
Right. Also, anything on... We looked at that. Oh, we never looked at that.
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
If I poke my head out the window, could I distract the kid by turning the TV off? I presume I could. We looked at all those. That's the way in. Looked at that. I mean, that's about the only thing, isn't it? Let's try. Is she buzzing? Yep. Let's go up to our room. Let's poke our head out the window and see if we can futz with the aerial.
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
Okay. I guess we just got to go back up the mountain then. All we've got is a couple of coat hangers, a reed, and a fishing pole. I don't know how that's going to help us in any way. We've clearly got to get the master key off the old boy. But we need to get his cat back for that. We need bait for the fishing line somehow. Oh, hello, what's that? We missed that.
Maybe somebody hid their money in there. Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below expected.
I can't pull anything out. Books, school, yeah. We've done everything as far as I can see. And if there's anything hiding in a corner, we... Nope, nope, okay. The maggots, that's what we're supposed to use, aren't we? I forgot he said about the maggots in the food.
I'll save you, my little friend.
The reason why we couldn't have picked that up before, I don't know. Right, okay, we're going to go back to the lake then. Come on. Move quicker. It's a point and click. You got to expect there be a lot of backtracking. You know, get something, move, disappear off, 2 screens away. Right, okay, so presumably I should be able to... Those two were combined together. You saw that. So, as long as you got both objects, you don't have to actually physically combine them.
Well then, good catch.
So, like I said, I reckon the canned sardines or whatever is going to be we actually use the oil out of the can more than the fish to lubricate something. We'll get this fresh fish for the fox. Infinite pockets, apparently.
What
we have very deep pockets.
Can opener.
Okay, no, now we can open the can. Okay, right, fine. So in that case, does that mean...
I don't think it's in the mood for that right now.
Well, can I pick up the fishing rod as well? We have a can opener and a can of sardines. Why I can't use them, I'm not sure.
It won't be this easy getting...
What do you think we're supposed to use the can opener on then? If it's not the sardines.
Subject, species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can.
Okay, well, we have a can opener. Okay, this is potentially a point of annoyance. The fact that we have an inventory, but we can't examine it. So we're having to try and remember what we've picked up. So what have we got so far? We've got the fishing rod, can opener, sardines, a coaster, because we've used one. It's not like we can use the can opener as a makeshift key. Oh, we got coat hangers as well, don't we? Nothing is showing up as interactable now. Oh no, we can use the can opener on this, strangely. Okay.
Now it's a case for the metal restorer. I professionally disassembled this town's landmark, an old set of armor, in a fit of passion. Note to self, make another appointment with the clinical psychologist.
Well, presumably, I will be able to pick something off it. Any particular reason why? Okay, let's see if I can scare the, I have no idea. Okay, things have got weird now. Can I...
Am I supposed to smack its butt with
Also, all the voices just now as if recorded through a tin can.
I don't think it's in the mood for that right now.
Okay, doesn't look like I'm supposed to... Am I just supposed to scare it down? It's surely the fish is what we're supposed to use to get it down. Though I have no idea why we're now wearing a suit of armor.
I put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat.
We need to just push it down.
Beautiful, healthy tree. Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to run in this. I wonder why. Possibly. Maybe we're supposed to scare the townspeople. I mean, admittedly, the only ones we've seen so far are the old Baron. The, Also... Is the bird supposed to be on the shoulder of the armor? But because we've removed the armor, it looks like it's just, like, in the window of the shop. It's just floating there. I know it's a bird, but I'm not sure it's meant to hover. Yep. There you go. Game-breaking bugs. Okay. Listen to me, old man.
I don't want to frighten him.
Why not?
Truda would probably not approve of my appearance.
Okay, now I'm disappointed. Okay, let's just waddle up the mountain.
Careful, Hans. Don't trip. Careful, Hans. Don't.
Right. Or am I just supposed to conduct the electricity? Is that it?
Hi.
Is this why I'm wearing the metal suit?
About the cable car.
What was it again that we needed the key for?
Question. What was it again that we needed that key for?
We need the master key to get the cable car running in the first place. Why don't you take a look around town? Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I was just about to ask.
Wonder what interest the burglar had in my paper.
I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
Presumably not the brightest candle on the cake. Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer, though. And just saying, the public transportation around here? Germany is a mess.
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By motorcycle, of course.
Why Trüberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts, after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice. But also a little weird, don't you think?
Just a little. Something about them seems a bit off. I was given a warm welcome.
I was given a warm welcome, though.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back, though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference. But then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
Go
A
on.
while longer. In New York City.
Not the whole time, no.
Well, I mean, New York,
First off to
Seattle,
the New England
two
states,
sides.
Boston, Waterville, all the way up to Moosehead Lake, Mount Catherine, and so on. Then Canada and the Midwest. Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago. On and on. Then Washington State. Sort of got stuck there. Oregon, down to San Francisco. Ah, those were the days.
Wow. You must have passed through Seattle on the way then.
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast. The Cornell, Ithaca, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
Ah,
Does he have a cat?
now I understand why you're on exchange in Germany.
Exchange? No, it's more of a coincidence. I won the trip.
You won?
Don't ask me. I've never taken part in any lottery.
Interesting. Uh-huh. So.
Right. Is that it? Right. Can I interact with this whilst wearing the metal suit?
Voila.
Oh no, we just
There's it
reconnected it.
again.
I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. For some reason, we needed the suit to... I was expecting the full Looney Tunes thing. I'd just grab both wires. Okay, well... We fixed whatever that was. Are you going to talk to us now? Say anything different? You're still just going to complain about your cat,
morning.
aren't you?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, so
Please
it's still the
excuse
same dialogue. How are we getting the cat down then? If it's not the tuna, it's not the fishing rods, it's not the... Okay, we missed that. Danger! Danger! High voltage!
Danger. High voltage.
Apparently...
No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
But it's made
This
out of
whole
wood.
generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
Okay, anything else? The generator, the telescope, which we need a coin for. Can we do anything with this? No, we can only record about it. We still need a coin.
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
Yeah, the old boy is, but we need his cat. How am I supposed to get his cat down? Right. Anything we've missed?
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Have you talked to the police yet?
I gave the officer an outline of the crime. It's only going to be a matter of hours before someone will attend to the issue.
What do you mean, a matter of hours?
The police station is right next town, but as you know, that's quite the distance. We have to be patient. As soon as the inspector has solved his current case, he will start working on yours straight away.
Keep me up to date.
I will let you know if there are any new developments.
It's amazing how we didn't actually give any specifics to her for her to pass on. Surely there should be a report written somewhere.
I noticed something.
Speak your mind.
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him. Anything else I can do for you?
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
Where's the master key?
Do you have an idea what became of the Baron's cat?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, and his wife, all that remained was a kitten. If you ask me, it was probably a bit too much for the poor creature.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
So we need to find the brother's room as well to find the key, I guess.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
They don't seem to have many.
Okay. Unless we can get at the key hidden in here. Nope. Ah, we never touched the picture.
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Okay, well there's 2 bits of food we can interact with apparently.
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department.
Mind you, a paradigm. Yeah, there is
I don't
a.
want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers.
Okay, we combining that with anything? I guess we've picked up a bunch of stuff now. Tried the door, we've tried all those. The TV. We did try the TV, didn't we?
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Maybe Fox likes cheese better, possibly.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of it, I have never seen you here before.
The
you
good
from
old
another
days, I
world
know.
as well?
Back in my day, we didn't have teleboxes. Bet I am. Not specifically. Depends on how you look
Depends
at
on
it.
how you look at it. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
We are still going, Sienna, yeah. Close. Omega 4. Omega 3 is a fatty acid. Berlin is located in Brandenburg, so it's worlds apart.
Close. Omega 4. That's right next to it.
So you know the place.
You bet I do.
Star Cybernetation Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
Astronaut, wave pool supervisor, parachute tester, quantum physicist.
I'm a quantum physicist.
Phantom, what? Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rolands into thin air with her space beams.
So, do you Berlinellians have any special
I'm
powers?
enjoying
Can
it,
you
Sienna.
make things disappear?
It's got a few interesting quirks. Unlike, classic point-and-clicks, there's no combining of objects, at least we've found so far, because we can't, access our inventory at any time. So that feels like it's only a minor difference, but it does change things slightly. I can make incredible amounts of candy disappear. If you're referring to my bank deposit, I can make nosy kids disappear. I can make the kids disappear, yeah. It's going to be the candy.
Incredible amounts of candy disappear.
I can do that too.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
We'll be right back
I
after
know
these
how to make
advertisements.
things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
Oh, okay, so she actually knows how to maybe get down into the uncle's cellar? After all, I'm not originally from Earth. Your uncle was a wizard, Harry. So what do I have to do to make you tell me?
Well, after all, I'm not originally from Earth. I'm a Berlin alien, remember?
Right. But then, how can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something. Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlog for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Which room are we in?
3. That happens to be my room.
Okay, well, we're lifting the
Room 3
carpet
used
now.
to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
Right, okay. Well, we're going to go find his secret stash. Is it going to be the schnapps?
Oh, there really is a hidden stash below.
Well, not that well hidden. Surely we
Loads
would have
of
lost...
useless junk, and an almost empty bottle of schnapps.
I told you it would be the schnapps.
I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes.
Right, do we give that to the old boy? Or maybe we feed the booze to the fox? We've got cheese, we've got booze. Any new dialogue from you?
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
No, okay.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Right. How to scare a fox. Unless we're... No, we're not using the booze on him. Right. Nothing else new interactable. Nope. 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 Right. We got cheese skewers or schnapps. Do either of them work on the Baron's cat? No, apparently all three together do, though. Are we using the reed as a blowpipe, the skewer as the dart, and we're going to drug it with booze? Is that how it's working? So we're not using the tuna, or sardines, or whatever they are. He's taking quite a long rate. Paralytic fox.
I put a nice...
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can chase it back into town then now. Is there some special combination of cheese and schnapps then? Oh, now we can use the sardines. Okay.
The cat doesn't seem to like humans.
Is this where we're supposed to wear the armor again? let's...
You like this, don't you?
I mean, we didn't use the can opener on it. We just provided him with the can. He's just going to gnaw on it. Good for the teeth. And now we're going to put it in a box. Can we take the sardines with us?
Claws?
Apparently not. Okay. Any word on the stray cat?
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Okay, well,
Please excuse me.
He disappeared this way. He's either gone up the mountain or into the building. I presume. What do we reckon? Inside? Did anybody see a box run in here? Wilhelm? Well, no, not here. Gotta have been up the mountain then. Okay. So, I mean, we can't go any further that way, so it's not that direction. There we go.
Nowhere to run from here, kitty. Oh, I think he passed out.
Okay. Well, that's one way of neutralizing him.
Now I got you.
Slightly singed cat. There you go. Is this your property?
Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
And barbecued. Right.
Good morning.
Key.
Excuse me, sir.
So what's with the cable car?
I used to own the cable car. In fact, the whole mine. Everything was taken away from me. Those maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car, the mine, the whole village.
You wouldn't happen to have a key on you, would you? Please go on.
Please, go on.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
This town, is coming like a ghost town. Who are these maniacs?
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
Raggy? You ran a mining business?
Ran a mining business?
Well, but yes. I am the Baron von Zülz, entrepreneur and mining engineer in the third generation, district mayor of Trüberbrook Zülz and Trüberbrook Düssel, assistant secretary to the municipal council, patron of Truberbrook and beyond, well known beyond the borders of this country.
What do you mean they destroyed everything?
What do you mean they destroyed everything?
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with the gigantic machines.
These must have been difficult times
These
for
must
you.
have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
Would you mind lending me the
Would
key?
you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
You've been so kind to me today.
No.
You have reunited an old man with his loyal cat. I'd have given you everything. My heritage, my stocks, my startups. Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't fathom what you may want with it, but please take it.
Now, before we head up the mountain, I actually want to see if it opens the kind of weird vented box near the lake, because it looks like it's... No, the key is for the actual generator, isn't it? 'Cause they said it actually had the... Also, can I get... No, definitely not allowed to have the sardines. Nope. That's it. They're used now. That's it. Okay. Fine. Because we're going to need some sort of key to open, like, the white box on the... by the lake and here. Key.
Good job. The cable car is going again.
Now that the cable car is fixed,
This is going to be
We
one of
need
those
something to
mysterious
replace things
alien
in
ghost
ghosts.
entities games in the mountains mines. Yep. Pick a trope. Right. This is what we use the coat hangers
sure
for.
this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya.
Yeah, I may have, like, broken every bone in my body, but I'll make it up there. Sure. Hotel Paradiso? Where am I?
Hello?
I'm not dead! There. He says he's not dead.
I guess we should try left first, shouldn't we? Actually dead, yes.
Fascinating.
Okay. We probably would have got it
Neck
going either way.
circumference, 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid.
I'd be livid if you kept
Nutritional
talking to me
basic
like this.
Barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the fourth ICS. Marfan syndrome.
I don't think much of his pillow
arachnodactyly.
talk.
Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities.
I've no idea what kyphosis is, but yeah, I've got a massive one. It's enormous.
Monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right-hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Split second heart tone.
Well, we did
Severe
just
nasal acromegaly.
drop from God knows how high.
Carrot-shaped midfacial neoplasm. Creamy nasal secretion.
Get on with it.
Drifting to the left.
I'm clicking.
Dental state.
Oh, no, we can actually click on him.
desolate. Pupils bilaterally round and medium wide. Sluggish reaction to light bilaterally.
We have to click him a couple of times?
Sclera jaundiced.
What?
Downbeat nystagmus. Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions.
I have a very large bump on my head.
How are you feeling?
Like I dropped from a giant height. A little dizzy, maybe. My head hurts. Who are you? I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother? Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Hans. I'm just a visitor. Selling these fine massage rods. I can't remember.
My name is Hans.
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question. I'm only passing through. The original idea was to go on vacation. Accidentally went on vacation by mistake. Explain to me what's going on, or else.
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Assembled? I'm not from these parts. I'm from the US. Trust me. You've never heard of it. Assembled?
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
I don't know. Ask me again. Stop it. You're talking crazy talk. I think I've had one with you. Only that I don't understand the question either.
You're talking crazy talk.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
Prepare the
I'm
rubber
afraid
gloves!
we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's
Experiments?
status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Okay. Should we be worried about the goose stepping? Right.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this
Cool
small room.
gadgets! I mean,
I tried protesting.
did we actually have
but to no
any
avail.
gadgets?
What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
Right. Touch everything.
I'm not tired.
No, I want the chart at the end of the bed.
Darn, my bones.
Fine.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here.
It could be the kid's uncle. Oh, excuse me.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Why not? You're just not applying enough of
Why,
it.
Of course. But where?
This is where we find the body in there.
Blech. It's covered in mold. A good dose of chloride is the only option.
Take it.
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure. Or clogged.
Right. The sparking cupboard. Fuse box of some sort.
Fried. Where the heck am I? An anatomical model of a kind of human.
Kind of human? Let's take one of the bones, shall we? Oh, right, we're just, of course, right. Let's use the ladders to get up there, shall
I
we?
could use this to climb to the hatch.
Completely unsuspicious.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
Is there anything else in here we haven't touched? Okay, so there's two things here. Which one did we click on? We clicked on the actual tap, not the shower head, didn't we?
A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
Okay, we can use the coin on the telescope as well at the top of the mountain.
There's something written on the wall.
In blood.
And it's hard to decipher in the darkness.
Okay, I can't click it anymore. We're going to have to throw some light on the situation somehow. Right, can we use the coin to unscrew the thing? Yes. So it looks like if it's highlighted in yellow, it's positive use. I'm supposed to put these back. No, I was just supposed to click on the ladders and we can... Sanatorium Paradiso. Well, we're not getting out the front door, are we?
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
Take the giant-ass torch. Be careful of mimics. I mean, just kind of the Art Deco look at that. I'm more worried about Big Daddy showing up. There's definitely a Bioshock vibe to it more than that.
I need the right combination. Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Trüberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
Anything else we can interact with? That thing.
A list of patients.
Hanna Reeb, Sven Feste, Christopher something or other. Patient, no, I'm not going to be able to do German, I'm afraid. These are definitely going to be more backers, aren't they? Do not approach solitary confinement. No solid foods. Prey, yeah, I suppose Prey also had a heavy Art Deco. Please be kind to yourself. Minimal cerebral dysfunction. I think we all suffer from that occasionally. I should really try and translate some of the German ones, shouldn't I? Attacked by a murder of crows suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Keep shouting, you shall not pass at people. I failed. He was right. Too much things to correlate. Okay, let's stay positive, people. I'm watching you through a glass eye. Gibbous Moon Madness. Saner here than at home. Yeah, so yeah, these have got to be kind of Kickstarter backers. Surprisingly, that most of them have realistic names, and it's not just.
I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
Kind of a mixture of
not as long as the snoring bully.
Weird combination of characters and that. Right. Can we
interact? The door to the room where they had me locked up.
Well, we came out of there, so let's try this door then.
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
No, it looks more like a cinema. Apparently we can use the elevator, though. check the X-rays.
X-rays. The wonders of science.
What are all these notes?
Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
Oh, more Kickstarter backers. They've got their names on books. Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? Right. What's in the weird alien containment unit?
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
Even Quantum is discriminating, I know.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
But we could...
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
We do still have the fishing rod, so it's going to come in handy at some point. Dinosaurs in Truberbrook. Prehistoric monster puzzles foreign experts. Truberbrook sensationally sensational discovery in Truberbrook. The large bone uncovered by young Pepe Hades was playing in the dangerous Truberbrook in marshes. We reported it in last issue. Turned out to be a genuine dinosaur bone. Okay. Can opener shortage. Keys mislaid. Our popular alewife Truda, innkeeper at the guest house Wonderlust, asks for your help as a bunch of important keys got mislaid. Without keys, it is no longer possible to access the establishment's cellar. Should someone have stolen the keys, it would be my pleasure to introduce the thief to my dear Baton. Truda wants to be quoted. When she says baton, does she mean like vibrating baton? No. As for a reward for the honest finder or a repentant thief who does not want to be introduced to dear Baton, she promises a whole keg of Bolsenschluss snaps from the stocks, whilst incidentally happen to be in the cellar. Okay. Right. Can we interact with anything else?
Fascinating.
That, and that. Let's go try the barbecue.
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
What, the entire barbecue? No, tin foil. Okay. Right. Only one copy of a key, I know. Just
As
admiring the
beautiful
view.
as the view is, I think I'd rather leave. A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way.
Also, there wasn't anything on the desk? Apparently there is. There's pencils.
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
No, it's the pencil I was after.
So many books. Maybe I should consider...
Oh no, maybe it's the book on the table. Okay, right. Newspaper leeches. Okay. Well, there's nothing on the table we can interact with. So we got some tin foil. I guess we can try the door. But that lock's going to need a key.
This door is sealed by a humongous lock.
Am I supposed to go back into my room and use the tin foil to spark out the shorting fuse cabinet? Yep. It's exactly what we're supposed to do.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
That didn't do anything. Still can't see what's on the wall. Oh. Okay, where did we get the black light from? Oh, no, it's that. Okay. 5078. Okay, right. Or is that... No, that's going to be the combination for the safe, is it? Right, can I take this back? No, apparently not. So 5078. I guess that's the lock combination. Because we can't interact with that key panel, can we? Yeah, it's got to be this then.
I need the right combination.
So not 5078. I mean, it definitely feels more like a pin number for a combination lock.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. I wonder what's in there.
It's not a... It's a key lock. It's not a combination lock. So 5078 is not going to work on that either. Never actually looked at the doors.
I can hear the birds chirping outside. Ah, the sweet sound of freedom.
Never actually looked at the
Sanatorium
giant
Paradiso.
Giant
What a
ass
strange
banner.
place.
That would be a good lock. Make people think it's a key lock and hide a combination lock by its design. True. We didn't miss anything in the kind of grand room, the office or whatever it is. Come on, get up there. I mean, some of these have numbers attached to them. I don't think it's going to be look for book 5078, is it? It's just the fishing rod. Presumably it's going to be the fishing rod with something.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
Okay. It does feel like it should be the keypad for one of these rooms, doesn't it?
Where the heck am I?
Unless there's a lock on... This is a combination lock.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
We don't have anything to smack it open with. Are we missing anything else? Apparently the coin can work with this?
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Okay.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I don't want to. I refuse to take part in your tests. I have to go to the bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Forget it. Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
How many times can we do this? I refuse to take part. I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Later then.
We're going to have to do the test then. Right, fine.
Are you ready for further tests?
As he comes
Let
in,
me
we
go.
club him over the back of the head.
First, the tests.
Fine.
Then, I'm ready. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Okay, so we know which room we're in based on the window.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Now just get going already.
If
So
you
is that,
say
is
so.
that a pool cue? Are we?
Let's start with
we
a
smacking
short
the guy around the back of the
evaluation
head?
Your associative capabilities, a sort of warm-up, if you will.
Oh, so
We're
that's going to be
show
the
you a
key to the
series
exit,
of
isn't it?
images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image.
The universe robots, a mesh of dots and lines.
A mesh of dots and lines. Like the neural pathways of a nervous wreck. Ever heard of social anxiety?
Fascinating. Second image.
A spaceship, cookies, molehills, and daddy issues. You are aware that all of these are totally obsolete, right? It's going to be
Cookies,
daddy issues.
molehills, and daddy issues. What if I made up all these along the way? You'd never know.
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Hypnotoad, an angel, a butterfly. Are we done soon?
Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tannhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who.
I mean, we're
and
locked in
what
a cell.
you are.
Where exactly are we going to
Ultimately,
hide?
It's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
Okay, so we know which room we're supposed to get into because it has the key for the exit. So, based on the shape of a window,
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
can we move him with anything? Leeches?
He's sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
Anything else we haven't touched? Lock door. I mean, like I said, there's the pool cue or whatever in that room. There's the key. These aren't going to work with anything. I guess we just have to go through the tests until they run out of them, and then we just carry on. We'll probably get something else different. Maybe we skipped ahead the puzzles rather than doing like the story beats of interacting with the dock. Yeah, because the coin's not going to do anything.
Are you ready for
Let me go.
third?
I have to go.
Forget.
Right, yeah, we just need to do more tests, I guess.
Let me go. Fine then.
I think we still need to trigger something.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
No, it's again the same again. Nobody leaves.
Now just get going already.
If you say. A sort of, we're going to show and you.
Yep, it's exactly the
mesh
same.
Like a space.
Image
An 8 more.
and we're. I'm not 100%. Maybe you had us fooled. Let's keep you here for the time being.
Yeah, so nothing different.
Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
Are we missing anything in here? We can't use the calcified that? No. Oh, just because the thing was blocking it up. Right. Now we have water. What's that going to change?
Well, thanks, I guess.
Oh no, we had to click on it. Maybe we can go back to the safe now. We weren't just supposed to read it. We actually had to click on it, so it's a clue in our inventory. Let's try. Yeah. I can electrocute myself. Yeah, let's just throw that giant-ass torch into there.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Lazarus Taft, male, according to the patient. Patient detained for further examination after unauthorized excursion into restricted area. Patient summoned for examination associated with capabilities. Further examination association associative capabilities. Patient emits blue-greenish fluorescent secretions. Okay, so the guy we saw in our room. Lizard test. 5th and 6th digits of patient nearly 50% regrown within the first 24 hours. Both fingers completely regenerated. Remarkable. Test sequence association form. Patient description of shapes and patterns appear lavish, almost infuriate. Patient seems to enjoy even the most dreadful and hideous shapes and patterns. Incapable of evil thoughts, patient appears limp and exhausted. Romler, you were close with Rommel. It's Romler, apparently. Claims to have witnessed an ethereal glow that I can't confirm. Patient released unscheduled until further notice.
There you are. You must be lost.
I think I lost my group. I'm looking for room service. I need to catch some fresh air. All right.
Excuse me. Is this the way to the restrooms?
No more lame
Also,
excuses.
it was
We are
ticking
going
over.
To perform the test now.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Okay. We can click on that.
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
The rain has gone.
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
Definitely.
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
What about what I presume is a pool cue in the corner?
Come on.
If you... A sort of... We're going to show... And you will tell... First...
It's the same images again and again. Fine, we'll do universe this
But
time.
it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down perspective.
I knew it.
Fine, we'll do special.
Just as expected. Image...
Unnecessary violence?
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. Maybe you had us fooled all. Let's keep you here for... Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
So it's just getting the right responses to that question and answer thing?
What a trip.
There's always the easy way out. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't pick this thing up and throw it in there. Anything different since we got the patient's... No. I think we're just supposed to get the right combinations of answers in the word association thing, aren't we? What, the on the like the balcony type thing? He said it's too steep a descent.
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Still can't get through
Iron
there.
bars?
He's fallen from
This
great heights.
place is a
True.
prison.
Very, very true.
Not as long as the snoring.
I've not been playing this game for almost 6 hours. We did 2.5, 3 hours of Divinity. This we've only been playing for about a couple of hours. What was it? It was after 4:30 we started. Yeah. So yeah, because we took our break at 4:30. Let's just try the combination of things. I have no idea why we can run the water now. How's that helping?
Tests?
Let me go.
Fine. Okay, so...
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Yeah, they keep drugging us with the same things. Can we get a different response from him?
Let's start a sort of we're good and you will first.
We didn't try robots, did we?
Robots, or to be more precise.
I knew it. Second.
You are aware that all this is totally obsolete. Cruelty!
Cruelty.
Are you image?
Unnecessary violence.
And with counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging
We've got
from
different
1,
responses now.
very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
At the moment,
4.
I talk to myself frequently.
That's a 4. Well, when we're talking to a tape recorder, is that the same?
I don't bring matters to an end.
Let me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe
so far, yes. I really like the aesthetic, the kind of the stop motion and the kind of these like little detailed sets and that. I really like that. Also, what was the question? I was too busy talking. I just could.
Slumber morale. Undeniably, 4 points.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you.
Well, we got stage 3.
Colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Exciting, soothing, aggressive. This is going nowhere. I've had eyes on this game for months. It released with almost no warning. Yeah, it did. It was. I knew it was coming, but I did. It was one of those I kept prodding just to see, and it didn't seem to have a clear data release on Steam. I think it was like an announcement on their Twitter or something. I caught it on. Let's be soothing.
Like a quiet day spent fishing with Aunt Lottie.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Boredom, cozy enough. Kitsch. What's with the numbers?
Kitsch. Like happy little accidents. Calm, humble, and inspiring.
We don't make mistakes, we have happy little accidents.
What are your associations with this color?
The bastard that broke into my room.
Threatening. Like, what if all the mathematics were wrong? What if science was only balanced around hypothetical constants that can't have a singularity at the end by definition? Axioms only put parameters on space-time. They don't constitute them. The cosmos is always as much concept as it is a physical object. What if our brain is denying us to ever
Fine,
find
give
out
us the
which is
quantum
which?
physics explanation of it.
Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Rectangle Photon Trudy. What was your name again? I can't really want to say Trudy.
Truda. Like the mother I never knew.
And this one?
Kevin? Question mark?
Kevin?
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
Now I'll be known as Trudy. Yes, exactly. Either is
Either is
fine.
fine. Technically, both would make me an astronaut.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
You know
Anorak.
the answer. A gentleman doesn't wear short pants.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
And why don't you take a guess?
Actually, one of these already made me visit a real doctor. Why don't you take a guess which one it is?
Would you rather be the Franz Beckenbauer of rock and roll or the Elvis Presley of soccer?
Beckham what? There's
Think they
only
just
one
beat
king.
Elvis? I already have the haircut.
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
It depends.
It depends. Would I have only mouth rinse or deodorant at my disposal? Or both?
Thank you.
I enjoy onions as well.
Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Is this the Voight contest next? Are we only supposed to say the pleasant things about our mother, and then we shoot him in the head? Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hanson's ice cream, endless summer vacations, kiss my bum.
Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hansen ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
I am Jason Bourne. Could you be projecting your own insecurities onto others? When the time is right, I shall reveal myself to all the world to witness. I did already. I'm selling these fine massage rods. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes. Yes. It's going to be the question marks, isn't it?
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these
You
aliens.
may have been a Scientologist. We had to check.
Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
Do we still have the tinfoil for the tinfoil hat? If it is aliens involved. Also, where's my... There you go. What the hell is this thing? Why can't I pick it up? Right, let's grab the key then. And I never got my room service. Use, thank you. Well, once
I'll
we
leave the
leave,
key under the doormat.
presumably we'll either go up the rest of the mountain to find Gretchen, or we'll go back to town. But I mean, either or, this seems like an appropriate place to end it for the day. Okay, we went left last time. Let's head right.
Hello? Anybody there?
Head into the darkness. Shh.
This way.
Gretchen was this way. That was her voice anyway. Ooh. Head towards the light. Don't go into the light! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Well, first of all, what can we interact with? That, and that. Right. Well, this is the coat hanger Gretchen came in on.
Maybe a trace of Gretchen's. I hope she's reached the end of the cable car alive and well.
It reminds you of AC Black Flag loading Purgatory. Can I take it with me?
Maybe I can use it later to ride back into town.
So, let me
Maybe I
pick
can
it up.
use it later
No.
to
Am I supposed to crank this round? Just crank
A
it.
rusty old cogwheel.
What about the chain as well?
This chain is part of the cable car. Let's have at it.
Oh, I get it. We're supposed to connect that to that, are we?
I can't reach it.
No? Okay, what else is interactable? We busting the door open? I guess so. Push the button! We're tearing the door off this thing. I've played, was it Human Fall Flat? I know how to break things with a, appropriate amount of, water wheel strength. What's in here? It looks like a bloody carpet. Apparently it's fuel of some sort. We should have looked at it rather than just picking at it, shouldn't we? You reckon it was the outhouse and Gretchen was in there? Right. Can we ride the thing?
It still
Yeehaw!
needs a little extra something to get it going.
Ah, right. This is where we add the propane tank, is it?
Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She probably went ahead without me.
Is there still some warm embers? Yep.
No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
Ah, you don't know the meaning of a bad idea. Rocket sled! Right, can I pick this up then?
The ashes in this fire pit are still warm. Maybe someone cooked him or herself a meager dinner.
What could possibly go wrong?
Gear. I'm not that tired of living.
I don't know. Anything else here? Well, we're obviously busting this thing down.
It seems like someone wanted to avoid any misunderstandings. No admittance. Restricted area. No chance.
Solid oak. Right. if we go this way, is there anything on the floor that could be headgear? Nope. Oh, what's the pile of, This was a silver mine, wasn't it? So...
Debris.
Oh. Hard hat.
People keep losing helmets all the time.
Now we're going on a ride.
Here we go.
No, it was mine! Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Whee! Did we break the game? No anxiety, an actual death wish. I'm just pressing the mouse button to make sound effects, apparently. We just had to make enough sound effects for it to actually load, apparently. Yay, broke it! Well, we managed to break it right at the start as well. But that, I feel like, is an appropriate place to end it. Because it is 7 o'clock. It's time to wrap up for the day.
The time has come.
It has come.
I'm stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this.
All out of batteries.
Hello?
This is where we say hello, darkness, my old friend. But yeah, let's presumably it's auto-saved at some point. Unless I can quit and save. Chapter 3. Okay, so hopefully it's not right at the start of Chapter 3. But, I mean, even if it is, we know how to solve the puzzle fairly quickly. But yeah, that's us done for the day. Obviously, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know, because I have nothing planned specifically for the second half tomorrow. That said, we will be kicking things off as usual for a Wednesday. I had to remember what day of the week it is. With another classic point-and-click adventure. We will be carrying on with Grim Fandango